Okay, so this unit I'm adding a thing to our packet. At the top of each lesson, we're going to write an objective so that you know exactly what you'll be able to do by the time this lesson is over. So you're going to be required to write this down. So your objective for this lesson is, so by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to say, I can identify linear functions in many different forms. So that's your objective for this lesson. I can identify linear functions in many different forms. Okay, so first of all, what is a linear function? Well, a linear function is a function that creates a straight line. And you can put a semicolon, or a function with a constant slope. And we're going to learn about slope in a little bit. Okay. So what would that make a nonlinear function? Well, a nonlinear function is a function that does not create a straight line. Straight line, often graphed as a curve. So if you see a curve, that should tell you right away that's not a line, that's a curve. That's not a linear function. So let's look at some graphs and decide whether or not they're linear. Is that a straight line? No, that looks like a curve, so that's nonlinear. Okay, number 2, is that a straight line? Yes, so that's linear. Number 3, totally not, that's a parabola, nonlinear. And then number 4, that's a curve, that's nonlinear. All right, pretty easy, huh? So what if we're given equations? Well, there's 2 different ways you can look. So equations of linear functions are or can be written in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So both the x and y variables have an exponent of 1. There's also another equation you can find linear equations in, and it's called standard form. We're going to write that over here. And standard form is ax plus by equals c. So in standard form, it's really important you notice that x and y are separated by a plus or minus sign. Okay, if they're being multiplied together, most likely it's not linear. It's not going to be linear. Okay? So let's figure out, I'm going to do 5, 7, and 9. You're going to do 6, 8, and 10. Okay. This is y equals 1/4 x minus 1. That looks just like slope-intercept form, so that's linear. Also, they both have exponents of 1. If there is no exponent, their exponent is 1. All right, 2x plus y equals -5. X plus y, x plus y. Yes, that is linear. And then number 9, x equals y minus 8. If I want to add 8, I can rewrite that as y equals x plus 8, which also looks like that. So that's linear. All right, you try 6, 8, and 10.